Oh, what a beauty.
We're back, you guessed it, Lock Palm. We're playing solo today. I was supposed to be playing with Soral, but he pulled out on me last minute. Come on, Soral. All right, a little bit left. We do have a line through to the green here, just clipping the trees. But we are going to be dancing. But it's a country mile away, so we need to lager this up. But it's going to end up being a bit woeful, but we do tidy up for a par. It's always nice to start with a par. The second par 5, I keep pulling my tee shots massively left with a draw. But we do again have a line through, but we're clipping the trees again. There's a pretty good spaz down there, leaving us still a pretty considerable distance out. A bit of a thin with this 7-iron. We do end up about pin high, but this chip here was going to be a little bit of a thin, and we of course for that reason don't really hold the green that well. But look at this, that's a nice tidy up. That back-to-back pars. Come on, Carter. So everything's been massively left so far. We don't have a line through to the green this time. We're just dinking it out there, leaving us just a little chip on. This was looking okay, but again, doesn't really hold that well on the green. So we've got a bit of a considerable putt here. This is for par. How are we looking? All right. But that's still leaving us a bit of a testy one here. But we do sink it for a bogey. Right, this hole here. Again, massively left. Now, there was another solo player behind me, and for some reason, the marshal told me to let him play through, which I did. There's the cheeky monkey. Look, I gave him a salute. He gave me a stern look. I had no idea what that was all about.
Slowing a lot of people down doing this, mate.
That's why I let you through.
Eh?
That's why I've let you through.
There's no golf etiquette, man.
Have a great day.
Eh? Got other groups.
Haven't said a word.
Slow enough already.
No,
mate.
I've let you through.
Fuck off, man.
Wow. Balankino. Have a good round. Have a good round. Bye. Bye. So there you go, cheeky little monkey. I presume he's not an avid watcher and subscriber. He was really that irate. I honestly thought we were going to have a scrap on the golf course. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I let the cheeky little monkey play through as well. Anyway. So, not going to lie, put me off that hole a little bit. So we're going to do an angry spaz here, which we do. Nicely. Down there. Alright, I wasn't planning to do any commentary today, but that fall, the hole before, bit annoying. So I absolutely spazzed that one. Been pulling everything left. That was a lovely swing, dead straight where I was aiming. Thinking it would draw or I'd pull it, but we're lovely down there. Yeah, so we're nicely positioned for our second shot. Flushed it, but it was fading ever so slightly all the way. And I've been practicing these shots. Been practicing these shots at home in the simulator yesterday. 2 hours of chipping and punching chip shot technique practice. That was the first one, like 6 inches behind the ball. Come on, God. At least I hit that one solid. But donked off the tree. Here we are, over here. Yep, alright, so third time lucky, Carter. Nice flush connection. Not bad, that one. There's the cheeky little monkey. Look, let's have a look at his swing. Hey. Alright, so what's this for? I think this is for bogey. Alright, nicely lagered up, but a double bogey. The 6th par 4. And look at that. Left again. Mind you, I'd rather go left on this hole. We do, again, have a line through to the green. It was initially looking alright. I was expecting it to fade all the way, which it did, but a little bit long, so we need a bump and run special here. This is a tough one here, because the green's all downhill, so a little bit too hard. Testy, come back up. All right. Happy with that. The 7th par 4. At least we didn't go left. So, middle of the fairway, massive out to in swing with that punching chip shot technique. So we need another bump and run special. And this one is actually pretty delightful. Should be a gimme, that one, but because I'm playing solo, I'm going to put it out for the vlog. Nice little up and down, tidy up there. The 8th par 3. This, again, was looking lovely. And we've got this for a birdie opportunity. Come on, Carter. We're moving on to the 9th par 4. This was a big old topper, this one. Probably only went about 80 yards, so we're a really long way out. I actually decided to lay up because I didn't want to go anywhere near the bunkers. Just wanted to leave myself a little chip on, which we do. That's not bad, but it took a dirty kick to the left, that one. So we've got some work to do here. Come on, Rory! Right, punching chip shot technique out, massive duffer. Yeah. How lucky is that? It's taken a nice kick forward. Got this for birdie. Disgusting swing, this one. So flippy out to it. Look at that, ridiculous. How lucky is that? A massive flippy spazzy slice right off the tips of a tree, bounce back into the middle of the fairway. Disgusting swing again, exactly the same swing. Flippy, out to in, ridiculousness. The swing has gone to the absolute shits. The last 2 swings, so flippy. Trying to get so far into out, end up coming so far out to in. What an up and down that was. I can't believe we parred that hole. The 13th par 4, again, massively left. Just so far left, it's ridiculous. But again, we're lucky. We do have a line in. But again, this was a massive out to in, flippy, spazzy slice. Just off the green though, so we do have this for birdie opportunity, which we lager up nicely for another par. We're off to the 14th par 5. You guessed it. Look at this. So far left. So, having to avoid these trees, which we do. I don't know how I got through there without hitting something. But we're down there, back position A1 for a punching chip shot technique out. Exactly where I was aiming, but we're going to leave this considerably short. It's looking good, that. Alright, but we do tidy up for a par. The 15th par 3. I thought I'd spaz this far too hard over the back of the green into the water, but it just holds off the back. And this was a flubber for this bump and run special, which wasn't very special. We need this in, Carter. But again, lagered up nicely. Bogey, the 16th par 4. So the tee shot woes continue. Very few decent tee shots today, which is standard for me. But this punching chip shot technique should be on the pin.
Wow! Come on, Carter!
Finally, a Carter Spaz-worthy shot. Even though I've scrambled really well today, we actually have a shot of breaking 80. I've played absolutely shocking. My tee shots today, absolutely shocking. I think the putting's been pretty good, but I've been scrambling the whole round. We got this for birdie. We need this. Come on, Carter.
And this is a wonderful opportunity. Look, it's only 6 feet. Come on, Carter. Yeah. It's always nice to have tap-in pars, but that could have been a birdie. The 17th par 3, my favourite hole in the whole wide world. Thin for the win.
Oh, this is really truly becoming my favourite hole in the whole wide world. The last 3 times we've played this course, we've been on the green. That one was a thin for the win though, but we're going to take it. Another putt for birdie. Come on. Alrighty, Carter, we are going on to the 18th, 9 over par, which means if you're an avid watcher and subscriber, you will know Loch Palm is a par 71. So we're currently on for shooting 80. So if we birdie this hole, which I think, have I ever birdied this hole? I don't think I have, maybe once. If we birdie this hole, we will break 80. So I've got to get on the fairway. Come on, Carter. Sit down. Sit down. Pulled it left with a draw, but fortunately I hit it right off the toe, so it hasn't carried into the trees, but we're in the rough, which means unless I do a big old banana hook, I'm not going to be able to get on the green, so come on, Carter. Right off the bleeding toe, and again, this is the shot I've been practicing loads. 2 hours of chipping and punching chip shot techniques. I've only done one good one today. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, is that a gimme?
Yes.
There you have it. Wasn't meant to be. 42 out, 39 in. Pretty good scrambling on that back nine. Final score, 81. Let's have a look at the stats. Hardly any fairways again. Not many greens as normal. 28 putts, so happy with that. Lots of pars. But we were just done by those 2 double bogeys. And I didn't even lose a ball on this round. Come on, Carter.
Slowing a lot of people down doing this, mate.
That's why I let you through.
Eh?
That's why I've let you through.
Ah, that's no golf etiquette, man.
Have a great day.
Eh? Got other groups.
Haven't said a word.
Slow enough already.
No,
mate.
I've let you through.
Fuck off, Marco.
Wow. Palankino.
What, eh? Fucking setting up. Fucking shot your-
Have a good round. Have a good round. Bye.